Landgrebe Lawn Care is looking to add some more lawns for the 2024 season. If you or someone you may know is interested, you can contact Austin Landgrebe at 641-660-7874 for free estimates. Landgrebe Lawn Care will also travel outside of the Sigourney area. Bush and small tree work, lawn rolling, and much, much more. Landgrebe Lawn Care for all your lawn care needs. Call 641-660-7874. Mowing, rolling, sweeping, snow blowing, and lots more. Now doing skid loader work.
Let's open up the meeting today, Wednesday, March 20th. Can I have roll call, please?
McLaughlin. Present. Osebaker.
Present.
Lance. Here. Schultz.
Present.
Clark. Conrad.
Present.
Thank you.
Approval or amendment of tentative agenda. Can I have a motion for that?
Make a motion to approve the tentative agenda. Second.
McLaughlin.
Yes.
Osebaker.
Yes.
Lance.
Yes.
Schultz.
Yes.
Clark.
Yes.
Conrad.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, consent agenda. We are taking item E and F off of the consent agenda. So can I have a motion? Well, wait a minute. All items under the consent agenda will be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a request is made prior to voting. So can I have a motion to accept the consent agenda except for item E and F?
I have a question first.
Yes.
Community betterment.
Yes.
I wasn't quite able to suss out from Dawn's request and the estimate, and when I put it against your email, you said there was, let's see, in your email, you said $3,500 for the gate and fence, and if I look at Dawn's asking for 28, and the estimate is 24, is the estimate in response to Dawn's request?
No, I didn't have it in front of me, and I was thinking it was 3-something. So I put 3,500. I always ask for a little more than the estimate is for contingencies. So that's me. So I just put up to 2,800.
In response to Dawn's request?
Yes.
Okay, and then the second one is the installation of the gate?
That's
That's a separate thing.
no, that's all the same thing.
They're all the same thing?
Yes, they're all the same thing, sorry. So the estimate is just under 2,500. I tacked on a few extra hundred just in case. We don't need it, we won't spend it. But my email last night, I didn't have it in front of me, so I was really,
Yeah, that's
Yes,
cool.
and I prefer to
figured
guess
you
high.
rounded up so that you
why
had
not
room.
way up?
Way up, yeah. But those two documents, I wasn't.
So yes, the front page talking about it, and then the page right behind it with the quote.
In response to the
Yes,
request? Okay,
yes.
now I get it, thank you.
Okay, sorry,
I had one question too, Angie.
okay,
It was on the accounts payable claims.
yes.
What is the, let's see, the item is, the quality control restoration services?
That is the hailstorm last May, the library's roof got hammered, and so that's one half of the payment to have the roof replaced, and our insurance has already approved it.
Okay.
So I wouldn't.
I just didn't even know what the item was.
Right, yes, that's what that is. And
It
while
was
we're talking,
significant amounts.
yeah, and while we're talking about the claims, we added the Sigourney Fire Department to the claims this afternoon. So that's an addition, if you didn't look at it later this afternoon.
Okay,
Okay,
I've seen that.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Mhm.
I'd make a motion we approve the consent agenda except for items E and F.
Second. McLaughlin? Yes. Osbaker?
Yes.
Lynn? Yes. Schultz?
Yes,
Clark?
Yes.
Conrad?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, public hearings, I show nothing listed on the agenda. Additional city business, Keokuk County Economic Development Report. Gary, will you tell us in, please?
So, the Grants and Finance Committee has started meeting, and we've begun to examine various grants that are available for the community and for local businesses. The process has just begun. There's a lot of work ahead of us yet, but the group is very active, and I think it's going to yield some excellent results at the end of the day. On the child care front, we have identified all 5 members of the initial board that will and the paperwork for the 501c3 is being submitted probably the first of next week, so we should be an official organization very soon. And I think that's about it for this week.
Okay, thank you. Park and Rec, discussion and possible approval of improvements to the ball fields at Legion Park.
Just wanted to update the council. The Sigourney Ball Board is, I suppose we're asking for approval, but we're wanting to replace and upgrade the batting cage out at the ball field. Right now, it's just poles that has a net up, and every few years we have to replace it, either just because of weather or because somebody goes out and vandalizes it and cuts the net if it's not taken down after season. So this year, what we're wanting to do is put up a chain link fence batting cage. It will be 14 foot wide by 10 foot tall by 70 foot or 75 foot long. And then we're gonna put a wall in the middle of it. One section will be 40 feet, the other one will be 35. So we're actually creating 2 batting cages out of one. That way we have one equipped for baseball and then one equipped for the softball girls out there. The batting cage is going to cost $20,000. The ball board is going to make that purchase. It's going to have concrete on the bottom of it. We got turf donated to us from William Penn to put on top of the concrete inside the batting cage. And to put the concrete down, Renner Construction along with dads affiliated with ball are going to donate and volunteer their time to go in and put the concrete in. So I guess we're asking for permission to put the batting cage there, since it is city property.
So we just approved the $6,000 for the concrete.
So yes, yeah, we just approved the materials up to $6,000 for the concrete work, as well as, I don't know if you guys have been out there in a while, there's a water fountain out there that hasn't worked in a few years. We're gonna take that water fountain out and we're gonna replace it with a water bottle filling station.
The one up by the concession stand?
Up by the concession stand. It's just, this day and age, everybody has their own water jug, parents and kids, so it's just, we don't really have anything but a hose out there right now to fill water, so those are the 2 improvements that we were doing this year. So do I need to make a recommendation to approve?
Well, are we good with them putting the batting cages out on our property?
I make the motion to approve the improvements at the ball fields, which would include renovating the batting cage and replacing the currently non-functional water fountain with a bottle filling station.
Second.
McLaughlin,
Yes.
Oostbaker,
Yes.
Lentz,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Conrad.
Yes.
Thank you.
Street and sanitation, number one, discussion and possible approval of the first reading of ordinance regarding Title III, Community Protection, Chapter 16, mowing of properties. Has everyone had a chance to review that?
Make a motion to approve the first reading of ordinance Title III, Community Protection, Chapter 16, mowing of properties.
Second.
McLaughlin,
Yes.
Oostbaker,
Yes.
Lentz, Schultz,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Conrad.
Yes.
Thank you.
Next, discussion and possible approval of first reading of amendment to ordinance Title III, Community Protection, Chapter 2, nuisances, -3-2-1, definitions 1K.
So I'd make that motion to approve the first reading of amendment to ordinance title 3, Community Protection, Chapter 2, nuisances, 3-2-1, definitions 1K.
Second.
McLaughlin,
Yes.
Oostbaker,
Yes.
Lentz, Schultz,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Conrad.
Yes.
Thank you.
Water and wastewater, we need to set a water committee meeting.
Yeah, this doesn't have to be, it could even be into April. That would be fine.
I know I'm on that committee.
Yes, where they're at, there they are. So, yeah, Gary, Randy, and Ed.
So you say it can be in, there's no urgency, you're saying?
Yes, it needs to be done in April, for sure, hopefully the first half. So we'll be talking about rates, and so we need to get that, so if we're going to change our ordinance, we take care of it. Second meeting in April, May, and then it's ready to go by the end of June.
So this needs to be done before the first meeting in April?
No, the second.
The second.
Are you available the first week, Randy? Anytime?
Yeah, I actually would be. So I'm pretty open for a suggestion. I mean, obviously our council meeting's on Wednesday. Are we talking an evening meeting here?
Yes,
Okay.
early evening. Are we competing with any other, are there anything else that needs to take place in April?
The only thing is the council meeting on the 3rd,
Yeah.
so.
How about the 4th, Randy?
I can do the 4th.
5 o'clock?
6.
6 o'clock?
Do you have any
Yeah.
idea what the meeting's like on the 3rd?
I don't, I know we have a lot of stuff to do for the urban renewal, but it's pretty, I've already loaded the stuff so you can look at it.
You want to double up?
I'd rather just,
Okay.
So I'm just gonna ask a question here. Is there a lot of stuff to go over, Angie? Because I could make it on the 11th, a week later, and I would be back home. I'm just saying, if that would be a better situation, I don't.
I'm good either way. I want to talk about water rates. Don, do you have anything you would want to put on that agenda? No?
No.
Okay. So really, the only thing I have for it is just the water rates discussion.
Okay.
So do you want to do it on the 11th, or do you want to do it after the council meeting on the 3rd?
It's fine with me if you want to do that.
Randy, you wanna just do an extra long night on the 3rd?
Sure, that's fine.
We'll just meet after
Yeah,
the
that works.
council?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
That way I'll be less likely to forget about stuff.
I'm not gonna be there, you're good.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay, next, set a sewer committee meeting.
Randy, about that 11. Just kidding.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
You're on
Stephanie,
that too, right?
yep, Stephanie, Adam, and
I
Randy.
am. Yeah,
What day
I'm
works
good.
best?
That's either the 4th or the 11th.
Can you do the 11th?
Yep.
Yes,
The 11th at 5:36, I don't care.
whatever.
5:30?
5:30? Yeah, that's good. Works for me. Who else on that? You, I, and who else?
Adam.
And
Adam. I
Mayor
guess he's
Moreland.
good with that.
So Mayor Moreland won't be able to be here that night.
No, either of those meetings, I will be on
Third.
the 3rd,
Yeah. Okay,
but not the 11th.
okay. Are you good if we go ahead and meet?
Yes.
Okay. So the 11th at 5:30, okay.
5:30 and 11, okay. Very good.
Okay, public safety, set a public safety meeting.
We have one scheduled on the 28th,
We need a separate
We need a
one, right?
separate one.
a different one, okay? So, what's,
And that one you want next week?
Yes, next week.
So it can't be Wednesday or Thursday. Unless you wanna,
I'm not Wednesday.
well, we have 2 special council meetings at 6 and 6:30. Unless you wanna do it before or after that.
What time is the meeting on the 28th?
6:30, I believe.
6:30 is what we have.
This one will be, I don't think you want to double them up.
Okay.
So the 28th is out, or it can't be the 28th? What works for you?
He said
Sorry.
don't double.
I don't think you want to double them up.
So, what works for you? What do you think? I've got some flexibility out there.
Well, that leaves Monday or Tuesday, so, you know,
Tuesday, if we did it earlier, 4.
we can tentatively set it that.
Does that work for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Workable?
You said Tuesday?
Tuesday,
Which Tuesday?
26th
26th.
26th.
at 4 PM. And you'll let me know if there's an issue?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's at 4? Okay, if that takes care of finance, I'm showing nothing. Human resources, nothing on the agenda. City clerk, nothing on the agenda. Public input. Any input from the public? From the council, any input? If none, entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Sorry.
Laughlin,
Yes.
Baker,
Yes.
Lentz,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Clark,
Yes.
Conrad.
Yes.
Thank you.